you go.
Well, welcome to Jennifer to the Rescue. I'm Jennifer Johnson. You can check me out and Jennifer to the Rescue at jennifertotherescue.com. You can also give me a call if you'd like to. I'm pretty easily accessible at 317-513-6823. And I provide effective resources that produce clarity and connections, whatever, through many different sources, but we're just thankful here. I had an itch on my leg. I had to we are here at the beautiful, Logan Street Signs and Banners is our great sponsor, and this is, I guess, the Wofford Theater, kind of.
Yeah.
We're here every month. First Tuesday, yes, and we're doing What's Up with Bethel, or What's New at Bethel, or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is Lee Anne Burrow, who's basically become one of my sidekicks, and it's always kind of fun to find out what's going on at Bethel Lutheran Church.
Yes.
And I know there's always lots
of
going on at Bethel.
Fun stuff.
Where is Bethel Lutheran Church?
20650 Cumberland Road, which is at the corner of 206th Street and Cumberland Road. Beautiful brick building with a nice steeple and stained glass. You can't miss it, and everybody should stop by and see it.
So it's in Noblesville.
Yes.
And you go north on Cumberland and you come to the corner of 206 and Cumberland.
It's right there. Beautiful.
It depends on what time of the day you get there, but if at night and there's lights on, it's really pretty.
Yeah,
you can
and the
see
steeple is lit up, and it's pretty. I think you can see the steeple from State Road 37 if you're heading north.
I think you
when
can.
It's lit up. It's
gorgeous.
Really? Yeah.
Wow, I don't know if I've ever thinking about that. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I know that most of the stuff. Go ahead.
They have a webpage that you can always check out, BethelLutheranChurch.com, and it has all the information, service hours, everything on it that you would need to know.
Yep.
But we'll fill you in too.
Well, as I was going to say, almost everything is probably on the webpage.
It is.
But we're hoping that if you're not sure, you're looking for a church, or you're just curious about Bethel in general and would like to join us on a weekend.
Yeah, because we have 4 services, something that fits everybody's style. We have a 5:30 on Saturday night, and then 8 o'clock Sunday morning, 9:30 Sunday morning, and 11 o'clock Sunday morning. With Sunday school at 9:30 for adults or kids alike.
So everybody can find something that works. And you don't have to be a member to come and check out.
You don't have to be a member to do anything. You can just come and
that's what I was going to say. You can come to any of our events. I know last month you had a fish fry and had a couple other things. But
and we're back in the season. We kind of take a break in the summer from some of our classes, but we're back in the season. We've got tomorrow morning, Wednesday. It's called WOW, Women on Wednesdays. It's a great Bible study I've done. This starting tomorrow is a new class, and it's Women of the Bible. And it meets at 9:15 until 10:30ish. And it's a great group of women, and you don't have to be a member. Just come and enjoy and learn about the strong women of the Bible.
Cool, and you're leading in that.
No.
Oh, no.
I don't lead it. I'm just learning.
I thought you said okay.
No, Mary Jo, a member of our church, leads it and does a fabulous job, and it's a great interactive thing. And not to leave the men's out, the men's sausage and scripture has started up. They meet on Saturday mornings at 7:30 to 9. I believe they're doing the book of Matthew, and they get breakfast. Because men need to eat. Mm-hmm. They're going to get up that early. They got to have breakfast.
I would think
so. Those are just 2 of the things that have started back up. They kind of take a break for the summer, and they're rolling now, and awesome opportunities for a couple Bible studies.
Cool.
We do Bethel Lutheran University on Wednesday nights.
And that's starting up, isn't it?
That's starting up. Yeah. October 26th is 2 new classes. It starts at 7 p.m., goes to about 8:15 or so in the evening, so that everybody can come. They do have childcare provided if you've got young kids. They're doing 2 classes at the end of October. One is called The Reformation Continues, and one is Here's Matthew. And it lasts 4 weeks. So it's 4 Wednesdays. It's a great opportunity to go as a couple or single. It doesn't matter. But it's co-ed. Anybody can go.
Anybody can go.
Yeah,
And if you're on, you just brought up a good point. If somebody is, and I'm sure you don't have it necessarily on your list, maybe you do. If somebody's interested in knowing more about Bethel, there are what they call discovery classes,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Isn't that what somebody...
I think in December we'll have another one starting. Actually, next Sunday is kind of a graduation of
Okay,
one
so
class.
one group just...
So
okay.
they do them about every 3 to 4 months, probably. There's discovery classes, and really, you can take them and not necessarily become a member, but it's a great way to learn about Bethel, about the faith, about what we believe in, and what things mean to us. So, and it's about 4-week course.
Okay,
also.
and I wasn't thinking necessarily that one was graduating,
Yeah.
But I know that we're sitting here talking about all these things, and it would be nice if somebody was looking on the website. Anything that you see would be discovery. That would be referring to the class that probably just kind of gives them the whole overview, and the way you explained it, it's very good. And maybe somebody wasn't brought up Lutheran,
right.
But they say, boy, that Bethel looks like a good place. I'd like to
Friendly.
check that out. Friendly,
fun people.
Friendly, and we eat a lot.
That's right.
Friendly and we eat. But so you've got the Bethel University. We've talked about Discovery, which maybe we're not necessarily pushing right now. But if you came and started attending, then you could be looking at the schedule and potentially joining that. What else did you just say?
We've got the women's Bible study on Wednesday and the men's on Saturday morning.
Okay, what else?
And then, being the fact that it's the month of October, we're doing something new at Bethel this year, and it's called the Trunk or Treat. It is October 29th, 6:45 it starts, and people are coming and decorating their trunks and having goodies in the back of their trunk, and kids are welcome of all ages from the whole community
that's nice.
to come and dress up, and they'll be able to go from trunk to trunk and get treats. They'll get to go on a hayride. We'll have a bonfire with treats out at the bonfire.
Cool.
We have a bounce house out, and so adults can dress up too. Probably nothing real scary would be good.
Oh, I was going to say, I heard a little birdie say that you might be dressing up.
Yes. Yeah. We've got 6 grandkids that are all coming.
Oh.
And so, yeah.
So
you
they're
have to come.
expecting Grandma and Grandpa to dress up.
My one granddaughter is going as Elsa, and she said to me she thought that Pa and I should go as the king and queen. And I said, well, we'll see. I'm not telling them.
But Elsa's from Frozen, right?
Yes. And she's got a little sister. It's going to be Anna.
And Anna's the little sister.
Yeah.
I watched Frozen, but I still couldn't tell you the story.
Yeah.
I like the music, but
it's so fun, and we can't wait. And if the weather permits, we're even going to have some classic cars out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you never know on the 29th
no, you don't.
of
It could
October.
be snowing, and we'll all just be running from trunk to trunk and then to the fire.
I remember, yes, very vividly, a very early October date one year was below freezing, and we were out doing a music job in the cold, and I didn't have to. I put my hands in my pocket, but the guys playing guitars had to cut out, and their fingers were literally frozen.
I bet.
So
yeah, we don't know what the weather will be like, but we're doing the trunk or treat
no matter what.
No matter what, and we'll have a nice bonfire with treats out at the fire, and a hayride, and a jump house, and so we're kind of excited because this will be our first one.
I guess I thought maybe we did something, but we've never done anything this big, this scale.
No.
So that's cool.
And in fact, we are going to be, the theater at Hamilton Town Center does movies on Saturdays at 10 a.m. for $1.
In the morning?
In the morning.
Wow.
For kids. And we're going to be out there a couple Saturdays promoting the trunk or treat. So go to a movie and you'll get a glow necklace.
Wow, and you get to go for $1, and then you get to hear about Bethel's trunk and treat.
Yeah, which is a great opportunity, and we're really thrilled that they said absolutely set up a table and let the kids know. So it is definitely a community thing, and we want as many kids.
It's a great thing to do. Yeah, great.
Safe.
What's the time?
6:45. It starts at 6:45, and you can stay, as long as you need to trunk or treat, or out by the bonfire or the hayride. Probably be over around 8 or 8:30 as it gets darker.
Yeah, it will be dark.
Yeah.
And you don't want it to be scary.
No.
You want it to be...
It's all fun.
It'll be fun. Well, that's great. That
Yeah.
actually seems like something we should have been doing for years.
It does.
So I'm glad
We've got a great
it.
parking lot for it.
We do.
You can come to the 5:30 service Saturday if you'd like. And then by the time service is over, it'll be about time to get your treats.
And that 5:30, I could just see that night on everybody wearing their costumes as they're
To
sitting.
church.
I was going to say everybody could be in jeans and just be comfortable, and I'm like, no, they could come in their costume.
They can come in their costume or they can come in jeans. Just come in something.
And I was going to say, please. And I'm envisioning who gets to deliver the sermon that night, gets to laugh at all the people sitting.
Yeah.
It'll be funny to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fun.
Yes.
All right, what else we got?
Well, and I know that holiday's not over and Thanksgiving's not over and no one likes to talk about Christmas too early, but
It's coming up.
it's coming up, and Bethel is a drop-off for Operation Christmas Child. And you can stop by Bethel or other places. A lot of places in Hamilton County are doing this. It's through the Samaritan's Purse, and what they do is they provide you with a shoebox, and you fill it with things that would be small gifts, maybe a doll, a little ball, or a slinky, or Play-Doh, and coloring books, things like that. And then the Samaritan's Purse ships them to people that don't get Christmas otherwise. And it's a great, great thing. And Bethel is doing it, and they have to be in by November 13th. So if you are in the area and want to drop off a shoebox, we will definitely take them and deliver them. And then you can also get on Samaritan Purse's webpage. And I always get on the webpage because I like to print a girl or boy, and then I go ahead and pay the $7 shipping. You don't have to, but it would be nice if you did. And since I have 6 grandkids, we do this every year. And we don't do a shoebox.
Oh, yeah.
And what happens is when these are shipped, I put a rubber band around it and put my sticker on it. When these are shipped, they're shipped to some countries that reuse these tubs. They get water in them. They collect eggs and stuff in it. So I always like to buy an actual plastic tub. You don't have to. They have the boxes. But, I just put stuff in them. And this isn't quite full yet. I've just started the shopping. And then I get all the grandkids together and spread stuff all on the table, and they fill their own box, and we all say a prayer, and then we put a rubber band around the box, and we're ready to go. We drop it off at Bethel before the 13th of November.
So again, you go to Bethel. They have the shoebox, and it has the information.
All the information
on where you go to get the thing. Even if you were doing this, you probably want to stop at Bethel, get the information.
Yes.
Okay.
Or you can go to Samaritan's Purse.
Samaritan's Purse.
But Bethel Lutheran Church at 206th and Cumberland is a drop-off.
Okay.
So if you pick up your shoebox anywhere, you're welcome to drop it off at Bethel before November 13th, and we'll get it to the place it needs to go. But it is just a great way. It doesn't cost a whole lot, and it really is amazing. We got to watch the video from last year's delivery of them, and this is all the kids get, and this is their Christmas gift, and so it's just a really neat thing that Bethel's a part of.
Imagine.
And we challenge our Sunday school kids to do a box also, and we're going to start this Sunday with challenging them, and I think last year Bethel collected over 150 boxes.
I was going to say, last year, didn't they do really, really well?
Yeah.
And I think they've been doing it a few years now.
Yes.
I had not heard about doing, and I guess you wouldn't think about that, but those kind of containers.
Yeah, and they use them all year then for hauling water or collecting eggs, or it really is a lifesaver for them. But the shoebox is nice too. So whatever you can do.
Cool.
And if you go to Samaritan's Purse, they'll allow you, like I go on to Samaritan's Purse and I will print my girl and boys tags, and I'll go ahead and pay for shipping. You don't have to do that. You can just do a box and mark it girl or boy and drop it off at Bethel. But it's nice if it's $7 to ship each box.
Well, that's always a nice thing to take out. $7.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you do anything nice? Do anything better than that?
Yeah.
So November 13th, but really, truly, time goes. I mean, you're saying
so
we
fast.
don't want to rush into Christmas,
I
but
know.
to get that where it's got to go with all
It's
the
got to be
other,
done 2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't like to rush my holidays. I want to enjoy Halloween. I want to enjoy Thanksgiving.
I don't care for Halloween, but I like
Yeah.
But now that you guys are doing the trunk or treat, I think I like Halloween a lot better.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah,
we live in the country, so I never get any trick-or-treaters. So this is my way to buy candy for a reason.
That's a good thing. Good point.
And I can decorate my trunk and pass it out and get to see kids trick-or-treating. Because I don't get to.
But you've got 6 grandchildren.
Yes, they do come over. Yeah, they come over for their treats.
I was just thinking, they probably grab all their friends. Grandma and grandpa. They do. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Okay, so then we got the Samaritan's Purse and the, what's it called? What's the project? Project Shoot. Christmas.
Operation Christmas Child.
Okay. So what else do we have? Anything?
That's kind of about it.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah, we keep. Well,
I'm only going to go in advance on Christmas. I'll wait till next month to talk about other stuff.
Because I'm sure there will be.
But only because this is needed done.
Because there's holiday services all through,
Yes.
and we've got to let everybody know that. And I know there's all kinds of events leading up to Thanksgiving and to Christmas. Gosh, that was easy.
Yeah.
You sure there's nothing else we got going on?
Come to church. Come to Sunday school.
Come and join us. You never know.
It's
always,
we have so much fun at Bethel.
And yes, we do. And what is the website again?
BethelLutheranChurch.com. The phone number is 317-773-4315. And or just stop in.
You know what I would bring up that I did see, and you and I have not been around for 160 years, but I know Bethel's celebrating that.
And that's the end of this month.
The end of this month already. Well, it's October, yeah.
October 30th is Reformation Sunday, and that is when, and don't say, I can't explain Reformation Sunday off
I
the
would
top
not
of my
ask you. I would have prepared you for that one.
Okay, good. And we're celebrating, a small celebration, but 160 years.
So, in a nutshell, can you, how did that, we had 2 or 3 churches that
There were 2 churches that joined together, and then they moved to Cicero when they joined together, and we were right there on Main Street in the brick building, which is still there, and it still has Bethel on the thing. I think it's an office building now.
I think it is, yeah.
And then when Pastor Doug came about a little over 25 years ago, he came. We bought the land where we're at now at 206th and Cumberland and built the church. And we've built on once to it, and we bought some acreage, and so we have a nice shelter. And I told you last time about the Peace Path Trail.
Yes, the Peace Trail.
It is up and running, and people are using it like crazy, and that's really good. If you walk it, it's 1.5 miles. So if you walk it twice, you get 3 miles in.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. And so that's out there and now's a perfect time. It's not too hot and not too cold, and it's a great time to walk it. So we have joined 2 churches into one, but they're 160 young.
Yeah, that's amazing, but it's pretty exciting. So Saturday night, you have the trunk and treat on the 29th,
Yep.
Then on the 30th, you got the Reformation, then the celebration,
Yes.
and then get your Operation
Christmas Child.
Christmas Child. I want to say Christmas box. I knew that was wrong. Okay.
That's close.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for doing this. It's nice to get the word out about stuff that's going on.
I do think I'm glad. I always try to share it with my followers and all of that, but I know I've asked you this before. And I can't remember. What is your verse that you always come back to?
The verse I hang on to is in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 10 through 13. And to summarize it, it says, He will not give you any temptation that He doesn't give you the faith to stand up under. And I hold on to that. Mm-hmm. Every time things go south and things go south a lot.
They don't go south for you. No way.
I just remember, okay,
Yes.
I'm not going to be tempted beyond what you give me the faith to stand up under. And, that is tempted to cut in line or tell somebody that they cut in line. I don't do that. I just
cutting in line.
Let them
You
cut in
don't
line.
do that, do you? I know. I always tell my husband. Yes, my husband. He's very impatient. But if somebody does that, it's like, who cares?
Yeah.
What do we have? There's so many bigger fish to fry.
I always ask my husband, and your hurry is?
Yeah.
We're going, as he darts in between traffic, and he'll just laugh, and then he'll slow down.
My husband doesn't usually laugh. He usually gets mad at me that he's got some reason he's got to get there.
Gotta win to that red light.
Yes, but if you come out to Bethel, you'll win all around.
Yeah.
Everything will be wonderful. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And we'll, gosh, I can't believe it. We'll be in November next time, and then we will be talking about the holidays.
Yes.
But thank you for all the information. Okay. It's good to have the visuals, and we hope that you'll check back with us next month to see, but you can check out JenniferToTheRescue.com and be sure to stop by Logan Street Signs and Banners and thank them for their wonderful sponsorship of this whole Jennifer to the Rescue show.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time. And you know what? Check out Paid to Save if you've never checked that out. Paid to Save. And you basically, there you go, paidtosave.com. I knew if I brought it up, it would be there.
Magic.
There it is. It's actually a travel, shopping, dining, and it saves you money on all of those things. So check it out. Let me know if I can help you, and you can email me at info@jennifertotherescue.com. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. And just make it a good one, I guess.
That's right. Make it a good one.
Make it a good one. Join us at Bethel for all these wonderful things. Thank you.
Thank you.